Hi everyone, welcome to the part of the program that allows you to get in touch with us and send us your questions on anything to do with your love life and relationships. And it's very easy to get in touch. Send us an email to questions@lovetalkshow.tv. The first question is for me and is someone who is attending our marriage course. We won't reveal the name. The person says, "Hi both. I am married to a very insecure husband and I'm running out of options on how to make him feel better about himself. What do I do?"
Right.
You know, you don't really make someone feel more secure by telling him that he has to be more secure. You know, it's like saying to someone who's nervous or who's scared, calm down. Just to say calm down doesn't really make a person feel more calm. But if you put your arm around that person and say, "Listen, it's going to be okay, don't worry, I'm here with you," that's different. So maybe, you know, your intention is good at trying to make that person feel more confident, but perhaps you are doing it in a way that hasn't really brought a lot of results. And perhaps the way to do that is, rather than saying, "Be confident," is maybe encouraging him to do something that he thinks he's not very good at. You know, usually there's one area, right, Lena, where the person thinks, "I'm not very good at this," or, you know, they have very negative ideas or thoughts about that particular area. Reassure him, tell him how great he is at doing that. And if you tackle that specific area, that step by step will make that confidence to come back. It's not overnight.
Yeah, no, and remember, you married him. And I'm sure you noticed how insecure he was before you got married. So now you just have to look forward. Look ahead, and look ahead. Never look back, which means never complain. And apart from applying for, you know, the advice my husband just mentioned, you should also, because I'm not too sure you know, through this question, I'm not too sure if he knows that if he sees himself as an insecure man. Maybe he doesn't. So if you've been telling him, "Come on, be more, you know, confident," that might be very...
That works the opposite way.
Yeah, that could be very insulting, you know, what are you talking about? Maybe you see yourself so confident, as a confident person, that, you know, it just highlights how you think that he's not so confident, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So be very careful with your words and just help him. That's what you're there for. That's what marriage is about, is growing together.
So stay away from sentences like, "Oh, you know, you could be a lot better at doing this."
You could be like so-and-so. Look at so-and-so.
Exactly. Or you could be a lot more confident at talking like this or doing that. Yeah. So stay away from that.
And learn to help your partner. You can read about it. It has a lot to do, of course, it has a lot to do with spirituality, how he sees himself and what's going on within. But also, you know, a bit of reading and research, how can you better help him, can go a long way, I think.
Yeah, and I think the best thing that really works, and this has been scientifically proven, is to affirm that the person is good at that. Affirm and reassure. So saying, "Look, you're good at this. You can do this." Right? That's different from saying you could be a lot better. If you say you could be a lot better, then you're saying that he's not good at that. But if you say, "Look, you can do this. I trust you," and if you affirm rather than bring something into question, that will certainly make him more confident. Just don't expect this to change overnight. Be patient and persevere.
And if he fails, don't tell him, "Oh, you failed." Just tell him, "You know what, next time it will be okay. We'll try again."
That's right.
Depending on what it is.
Let's go for the next question. This one is for you.
So the next question is from Facebook, someone who wrote to us via Facebook, which is something you can also do. You get in touch with us via social media. Also, well, the question goes, "I've been dating someone for 3 years, but I don't see a future in this relationship. He lies to me and I don't trust him. But for some reason, I can't break off the relationship. Please help me." Okay, where's the bell? I'll let you...
The buzzer is here. You go ahead. I'll give you the
bell,
honors.
the buzzer. Come on, please. How can I put this in a nice, polite way? I mean, why? I mean, you see, the problem is not even him. I see that the problem is in you. Because he's been himself. He's comfortable being who he is, and he embraces it. He lies, and he does all these things that you are complaining about. So he's been himself. This is who I am, take it or leave it. But you are deciding to take it. So the problem is not him, it's you. Forgive me for being so blunt, is that the word?
Perhaps it's the problem is the undecisiveness.
Yes.
Because you know that this is not going anywhere.
If it's like this now, imagine if you get married.
Yeah.
Please, you deserve better, don't you think? So I think you should.
Let's just make something very clear. A lot of times, the majority of people that write to us and ask us questions, they already know what the answer is going to be. And that is rule of thumb. Most people who write to us, they know what they should do.
Yeah, they have an idea of what
the problem is that they lack the determination, the decision to do what they need to do. And you said it yourself. I can't see this relationship going anywhere. I don't see a future in it. So the quicker you call it off and you deal with whatever issues you have, because certainly there's something wrong. If you are with someone that is not truthful, that is hurting you, and you're sticking around, then something needs to be addressed within you. And the quicker you end this relationship, then the quicker you have time to address the issue, sort out the issue, because only then will you be able to have a relationship that is successful. As Elena said, the problem is not this guy. Right? The problem is you accepting what he's doing and sticking around even though you know there's no future. And he's a lucky guy.
This guy is a very lucky guy because even though he's the way he is and he behaves the way he behaves, he bagged himself a girlfriend for 3 years. And I don't know what else he's bagged himself. You know, some people get together in business and other things. So you have to see, my answer to you is another question. Why are you so afraid? You know, what scares you if you were to leave this person? What is it? Are you worth so little that you don't deserve someone who doesn't lie, who is faithful? You deserve. I am pretty sure you do. So take a look, reevaluate your life, look at yourself. Stop looking at him because he is who he is.
And we
decide what you want for your life.
We have to say as well that this relationship is destined to fail, is destined to be broken off. That's, you know, you said it already. It's just a matter of when it will happen. So the quicker you make a decision yourself, the quicker you can move on. Sometimes it's like removing a plaster, a Band-Aid, right? You just do it quickly, get it over with. And that way you can deal with the issue at hand, which we've ascertained here, that there is something that needs to be addressed in you.
No doubts about it.
If you want to get in touch with us, do so via our email address, via social media. We'll take every week we'll take some moments to answer your questions.
Indeed. That's all for today.
Bye-bye.